Hey there folks, and welcome to the 27th December of GT7 Weeklies. Starting with the European Sunday Cup 500. Yep, in this one I decided to drive the A112 Abarth. Which, technically don't know very much about this car, I just know this car was in Gran 4. And out of all the cars they brought back, they brought this back, which is the Bianchi. I think it's called. Could be mispronounced, who knows. Once I can figure out the pronunciation of Pojo, it's Pojo. Stuff like that. But yeah. This car, not bad, but it definitely it's definitely, well, I won't say underperforming, it's more like it sits at a point and that's it for it, basically. That's really about it for the car. Oh, it's not bad overall. Matter of fact, in the future, which I will say, this ain't 500, this is 550 pp. I don't know why I did 550 pp, but because I still base on the old setup, because I have one of the old tryouts way back, which I did sports mediums at 550, which I don't know if that's a great idea or not. More look at it. I'm starting to think like more likely that car fits for 500 than 550. Yeah, now the roll call immediately because this is not a long race. I think it was like a 3 or 4 minute race. Okay, you got the Alpine 110, A110, you got the Clio. You got a Mercedes hatchback that I keep forgetting this is in the game, which is the A45 AMG. I forgot about this car. Sometimes. It's not a bad car either. And then you got the Renault Megane. Your Megane or Megane? I like the Megane actually. Pronunciation. 2.8 GTI from Peugeot. So yeah, they had to name it by Peugeot on top of it. And the TT Coupe, Audi, classic one. Clio V6, 24V. I think 24V is Bolt, if I recall, from the tryout review. So yeah, this one I did for a tryout review. Or that one I did. See if you want to see more of that, go check that video out. It wasn't bad, from what I remember once. Yeah, here comes a boomer part here. So I had to turn more than I should, or go faster more than I should, and I just careen off like, oh crap. Don't worry, it's fine. If there's any big problem about this car, this car feels a bit too much more power than it should. As you can hear the acceleration to stutter because the front wheels are spinning way too much more than it should. Which is a problem about FF car, by the way, and why you don't see high power cars to say. So now on to the World Rally Challenge. Don't ask why it's in there, for reasons. I'll just say someone joined in the party. And they kept the notification on the screenshot. So I just zoomed in, I was like, okay, I got to zoom that in. I can't believe I got him. Yeah, World Rally Challenge on this track, which yeah, even if it's like 12 drivers, this small little track feels so dense with them. Yeah, driving the Peggott 205 Turbo 16E. I think it's E or something. Not a bad car, very loose. But that's probably because of dirt tires more, and you know, putting it on the street's not a wise idea. Got a bunch of contenders, which yeah, some cars I kind of debate why they're rally cars. Now I can understand the Nissan GTR here. It's just like, well, then again, I gotta remember in Dirt there's also the Mustang, so that one's fine too. So Mustang's for the FR challenge, Dirt stuff, if I recall in that game. But then you have the NSX, but then again the NSX has all-wheel drive. Huh, you know, I guess to say there's an excuse for each one of them. Although it's all-wheel drive hybrid though, so I'm curious to even keep that. Next time I do a rally challenge, I'll probably drop that. I don't know. Yeah. The rally grade's a very interesting grade, I gotta say, in this game, because it sits between grade 4s and then grade 3s. Which, where it sits to me on the performance scale, it sits right in between, I must say. Because grade B rally cars just feel like they're faster than grade 4s. But the trade-off is they probably cost more fuel and other stuff. Probably not as aerodynamic, even though you got this big old fin spoiler on the back of the car, for example. So yeah, it's very interesting. That and, you know, dirt rally cars are just made for rally stuff and not really technically made for road cars. You can do road rally with it, but yeah. Because road rally is a thing. So, I guess, then again, hypocrite myself there. So, I don't know. It's really weird what to think about. Yeah, it is cool when you ride around the dirt there. I don't know if you noticed the blue logo there, but that blue logo, every time you rub it, it spews blue dirt, oddly enough. So very interesting though. Yeah, just looking at all the other cars, the candidates. Yeah, because I'm surprised of the weeklies on this one. I'm surprised this was the second choice, because the World Rally Challenge is actually a pretty skilled event sometimes. Kind of difficult in some cases if you're not prepared for it, and if you're a bit casual about this game. Yeah, I would just say you kind of need like a little bit of experience before you can do the World Rally stuff. At least a little bit. Or just drive one of the modern rally cars, they're so much better. Because I will say, if you drive the older ones, that's just putting more difficulty on you. The only good reason to drive the old rally cars is because they have better straight line speed, because they are the max ain't holding them back that bad compared to a modern one. And such. You see me drive the little 205. I'm trying to say 206, but it's not the 206. That's the later one, I think. I'm not really too familiar with Peugeot. I remember I'm seeing it in Gran Turismo 2, but not. I don't think this one though. I remember the more modern white with the blue decal. Which I probably might bring that back once I ever review the 306, I think it's called, or is that the 206? I get confused. Because Peugeot is a fun case on model names, because on the 406 is their sedan. 306, I can't remember if that's also a hatchback or not. I think there is a 106 though. I think it goes to like 506. They got the. Although, yeah, this car is an exception. You should also be kind of driving this one too, because the Quattro is a crazy one. Because that's not a regular Quattro rally car. That's the Pikes Peak one. That thing's a champ. Which I don't know if that was the one the Queen of the Mountain drove or not. Which, if you don't know who the Queen of the Mountain is, we're more on Pikes Peak history on that one. I don't really want to say the name because I butchered the name probably. Let's associate the champ. Ever since Pike Peak was a dirt trail. Now it's a road nowadays. Yeah, it makes me wonder, when they're ever going to do Pikes Peak for a track? As the saying goes. Cass, where is it? Wind Brawley! Because yeah, that is really weird, we don't have the Pikes Peak track. Yet, you guys have it copyrighted. Because when you go look at Pikes Peak videos of nowadays, they have Gran Turismo banners. And stuff on the car sometimes, or just elsewhere, basically. Yeah, on to the next one, which is the Sylvia Sisters. This is what should have been the second one, but for some reason this wasn't. I'm just confused at the end of it. I don't mind the little jingling. I have a thing here. Whoopsie. Yep. For this one, I just decided to drive my 650 pp Sylvia race car. I've been cooking up for a future track, because yeah, 650 is next, I will say. So I'm basically going to go up by bit, so wherever you can think the next one is, sure, it'll be that one. Just to show a demonstration of what all cars you can just try out and just have fun with at the end of it. Or make a competition at this performance grade. Even though, as a lot of people have said, this performance grade is very loosely, which is why I do the hard checks. To see if it really is. Does it really feel like a 650 pp or does it feel like crap, basically? Yeah, just drive my GT2 remix decal of the Sylvia, because yeah, I made this decal, so if anyone wants this decal, just look my name up for this one. It's a very nice one. If there's any errors I feel like I've done, I don't really like the arch siding decal I did in the car. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking at this guy here. Holy crap, he's actually hauling butt. But then again, he's a K, I'm a Q. Which, the difference between the Q and K, if I recall, the Q is the lesser CC motor, which technically means you basically have a less beefier Sylvia. Where, however, while less beefier, you do probably have, I feel like you have better acceleration. In some cases. Where the K is a bit beefier, it's a 2000cc. That's why, besides Sylvia, there's another car called the 180SX or the 200SX. That's number in that name means the engine size. So, yeah, just looking at all the candidate racers here, because yeah, the cool part about this event, you get to see all these Sylvias all tweaked and stuff. It's pretty cool of the ideals they had in mind for this one, and actually, you know, put effort and put some decal a little bit. It doesn't have to be a whole lot, just, you know, put a little Ryan here and there and call it good. Now, if I know any base or references for Sylvias, I'll let you figure it out, diehard enthusiasts, because I don't know jack on this decal windows and stuff. I feel like this is a street racer scenario of decals and stuff. Maybe a group out there, because no doubt there's probably a group of Sylvias just like a Turismo at the end of the day. But it's pretty cool to see this. Yeah, I guess it's very different in terms of how it goes, basically. Now, these events, I'm not gonna shame over, because at the end of the day, yeah, there should technically be a model event, especially if there's this many other sled car. Like, there's also recently now the Lancer one too. So yeah, so others might soon follow. Like, I'm gonna guess maybe a Subaru one, perhaps, because they're still surprised it wasn't a Subaru one. Because yeah, you got Nissan GTR one, you got the Sylvia here, called the Sylvia Sisters, because technically they're sisters in a way. And then you got the I'm trying to say, got the Lancer one that just came recent. The next one they could probably do is, I'm thinking, event dedicated to Subaru or event dedicated to maybe something in the Toyota family. I'm surprised there's not a Truno one. So you got also the other Truno in the future, which I don't know if people debate about this one, but the Truno BZR, and if you don't know what that is, that's I don't know if that's actually a Truno or not. And you also could add Corollas too, because technically it's also Corolla. So a reason to add the pedestrian car that is Corolla. There's a palm looking last car here, which I already finished at some point, which let's see. Might as well look at the blue one real quick. That's about it. Now on to the Neo Classic, which is technically the last one to show here because the last event is a special event, but I consider the worst special event ever. More on that once we get there. But for now, we look at the most funniest event I like the most, the Neo Classic competition. Which the Neo Classic competition is a nod to Gran Turismo 2 while also letting LMP racers race in the said event, which is the one thing I don't like. But it's fine because there's just a lot of humor to be had about this. It's just really kind of weird there's LMP racers. Not, I don't know, GT1 racers would make more sense. But yeah, this feels like a nod to Gran Turismo 2 and probably Gran Turismo 4. So I'm gonna guess Gran Turismo 4 also did this. Yeah, you get to see a bunch of old race cars with this one. But the thing is, I might not be doing much of a road call on this one because there is a more funnier humor when it comes to this track, specifically because let's just, oh wait, there it is, someone wrecked back there. Yeah, we start. I wonder what happened here. Because just to say, I have another video dedicated of just showing this as well. But you know what? Just show it upon the weeklies instead. Just screw it. Just, oh my god. So yeah, over time when these opponents drive this track, they would just careen right off the track. I do understand where they're at about that, but it's just hilarious that the fact this happens. Because God, I thought I was bad when it comes to careen, but yeah, this track is kind of notorious about that. Yeah, get ready to see a whole lot of that, basically. They ain't just gonna be the Skyline there, it's gonna be freaking out. Although I'm just gonna say he's done the most. But yeah, I decided to drive to the scooter, which I'd say kind of a mistake to do that. Don't drive to the scooter for this, because I would say I got lucky on the fact that I even won this. Because I hate to say this, you're probably gonna have to drive something like the Mercedes CLK or drive something like the Gran F1 GTR, something GT1 or LMP. I hate to say. But that's the biggest problem I have about this event, because the fact they have LMPs, well, competition blown out of the wind. It's not really fun when you see 3 of the typical racers. Yeah, that's my only complaint about this event, is because they're allowing LMP racers in this, which you have to detune those, by the way. Oh, got in a wreck. What happened here? It's the 962. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. And that's probably the best one. Holy crap. So yeah, basically what happened is he put him off road there and he fucking was trying to get back on track, but he smacked into the 787B and fucking spiraled out of control. Oh my god. Unless they drive back eventually. Just oh my god. And as a matter of fact, it's the F1 GTR. Fun car. Yeah, it's the only one that didn't mess up too, is that one. Which I thought there was also the black F1 GTR too. So there's two F1 GTRs. You have the BMW, you have the Team BMW, and then you have the black one. And the reason why BMW, because the McLaren's motor is a BMW motor. See the inside Suzuki here, you get that weird box on the left there. Must be a data analysis or something. But yeah, you wouldn't think I'd beat these cars with this car, but I somehow did. I was kind of surprised. Oh, yeah, it's kind of messing up, because yeah, I saw there on the new map. So I don't know if I caught all of them, but if I didn't, I didn't. This kind of sucks if it was a good one. I try to catch as many if I can see up, which, oh man. Let's not hit the brakes anymore. So yeah, he just drove right off. But then again, his tires are already burned already. Yeah, that's what you get for driving race mediums. Holy crap. Ooh. Let's see, effed up. You got the 3 pan cars. Which, yeah, I do call them pan cars for short, so LMP. Although they're technically not LMP, they're more like Group C race cars, but they're technically LMPs. This lesser form of the LMP eventually. But yeah, the LMP stands for Light Machine Prototypes. Or, not technically Light Machine, Le Mans Prototypes. Because it's a car built in mind for Le Mans. Because Le Mans is kind of the best track to analyze your car sometimes. As it delivers speed, acceleration, just everything. And also it's rough endurance. Even though Nürburgring is even more rougher, like 2 times rougher. So it's kind of funny because with Mons you do in 4 minutes. Nürburgring, if it's not the 24-hour one, because yeah, let's just make the track longer. Nordschleifer is usually 6 to 8 minutes on a high-powered car. Just trying to drive this to victory. It's very difficult with the scooter, because the scooter you gotta understand which gear you need to shift into. Because unlike a car that, you know, you shift, you can still drive out of the poor acceleration. This one, if you're into a poor acceleration of the gear, you need to shift it back. Because the turbo's not gonna fluctuate, because this turbo's weird. Then again, I guess that's how you make a 900 horsepower. Was it 900 horsepower or 1,000 horsepower? I think 1,000 horsepower 5-speed car, because yeah, Suzuki scooter is a legend for Gran. 2 reasons and 3. Especially I think 3 for the wheelie glitch. It's known for. Gotta give way for faster drivers. Yeah, it's funny it does that. Oh, you just pit in, which somehow I have a lap. I still have a lap to go until I hit new fuel. But yeah, surprisingly, this thing doesn't chug that whole much. I will say check faster than the paying cars, but yeah. So yeah, all those paying cars are technically Group C racers. It's just kind of weird. There's like 800 PP, and yet you put these guys in here when they go way higher than 800 PP initially. Weird choice in there, because that's not really much of a competition to, I don't know, the freaking GT500s of that time. They're a whole competition of their own kind. I would say back then, though, when physics weren't that... Yeah, you just clean again. Back then, though, however, it would make sense because Gran Turismo's physics wasn't that well evolved by then. Because yeah, you could win a race against a pan car with something so mediocre back then. And probably even on Gran Turismo 4's case, which nowadays, no, you can't really do that. Unless you have nitrous or something. Which, go figure. For Savior. Yeah, nitrous does make the competition different in that case. Should nitrous ever be legal? Who knows on that. But the problem about nitrous is this creates a gimmick, which, you know, I would say gimmicks are bad, but then I remember in electric car racing they had the whole boost mechanic shenanigans, so... And Grid Legends. I don't know if that's in real life, though, about Formula E doing that stuff. I hope not, because that's terrible. Try that stupid boost mechanic. But yeah, I did Platinum Grid Legends. Wasn't worth it. Oh god. Something messed up. What happened here? Yeah, this is second place guy. The Sauber. And yep. That ends him. Ooh, damn. And then those super slow down. Just showing more of a detail. Oops. Hey, I guess I forgot to mention the scooter that was careening off earlier. Oops. Oh, well, you seen that. You seen what happened. I can't mention them all. Yeah, that was funny though. I was just driving along with that scooter and just whoop. Okay. Ah, no, I lost. What's the like? Shift gear. And the extra R9 just fit it. And he messed up. What happened here? Drove right off. And yeah, overestimated his speed. He's Chris. Overestimated his speed. So. Then again, I'm noticing his tire here. His left tire's all freaking red. And he didn't pit. I'm gonna guess it's because since he did that, he's just gonna drive the rest of the way like that. Oh my god. No wonder why he got effed up here. Cause yeah, just to say, this guy was trying to pass him. He just can't not pass around him for some reason. This is what basically led to my victory this far. Oh, he got stuck by this guy. I was like, okay, that's gonna be a one sweep. Although I was technically catching, that's not a lot. So I got the best lap. So I had to be catching. And it's kind of messed up again, and he's like the biggest one that kept effing up. I wonder if he's in last place. Oh shit! Ugh. And you're dead. Represent the skyline poorly. Let's get back to this. Besides, anyway, I want your little car anyway, because you're already seen these cars at this point. Yeah, but I would think you know what these cars are. They are classics, legends. You know, some of those legends didn't won event. Not even this one. This one didn't even one event. It got pretty high up there, and he effed up. What happened? This thing goes. Careened off. Let's see. And he careened off. Oh shit! Like I said, I'm kind of surprised they let the event like this, because oh my god. No, my first place! Yeah, now did he act up? I don't know what happened here. He has full tires and everything. Okay, maybe he has like, oh no, he has one tank of fuel. So, just careened right off. Like, holy crap. What happened? And he spun out. Yeah, it's over for him. And the Cyber takes second. Yeah, I was wondering what happened there. Oh my god. But yeah, I guess to mention why I ain't doing the... Oh my god, what happened to him? Yeah, I can't see because of stupid camera. Because I don't know why they put a camera like that. Sometimes. Ooh. Screw right off again. But yeah, to mention though, is at this point, since it's basically victory at this point. The reason why I'm not doing the last of the weekly events is because that one is an hour endurance. But I have a huge problem with that said endurance track. It only pays out 140,000. Yeah, that's what really sucks about that event. Yeah, the freaking terrible. Which we'll elaborate that more once we go in it. I'm just gonna say it's definitely not gonna be an hour. It's just gonna be me at the point where I pass the first place opponent. Which the first place opponent is the interesting part, at least. Yeah, that's it for Neo Classic. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. You guys take care.